Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As always, it's me, Ivan, and I'm back with another affordable watch from Addiesdive. This is the model AD2071, and it's pretty good for the money. In the description of this video, I've left some discount codes which will help you get it for about $100 US, and this is a great deal in my opinion, especially when you consider how beautiful the red dial is. I bought this watch from the Addiesdive watch flagship store on Aliexpress, and I've left the link to it in the description and comment section below in case you wanna check it out. I absolutely love this red dial. To me, it's without a doubt the best option, but if you don't feel the same, there are two other colors to choose from, which are black and green. Right now, this model is on sale for about $108 US. But as I just mentioned, try using discount codes and store coupons and you'll get an even better price. As far as the packaging goes, here it is. It's quite common for AliExpress watches, and while not pretty, it does a great job at protecting the watch during shipping. Now that you know the price, the dial options and where to get it from, let's start talking about the watch itself. And as usual, I'm going to do so by starting with the dimensions, which by the way shouldn't surprise anyone, as this is not the first time Addiesdive is using this case. So the case diameter is 39mm, the lug to lug is 48, and we do have female end links on this bracelet. Then the thickness, including the sapphire crystal, is 13.5, which is a bit too much for such design, but I didn't find it to be an issue. Finally, the lug width is 20mm and sized for my 17cm or 6.7 inch wrist, it weighs 125 grams. As far as the wearability goes, guys, this Addiesdive is very comfortable, it's well balanced, and overall I've had a great experience wearing it for several days in a row. When it comes to the design, this model is reminiscent of the current and previous gen Rolex Perpetual. It's not exactly the same, and I doubt anyone will confuse it with a Rolex, but the handset, the indices, the shape of the case, the crown and the bracelet, they all look quite similar. So I guess we could say that this watch is an homage. And yeah, I have absolutely no problem with that, and to me, it does look very nice. The build quality and the finishing are also very good, especially for a watch at this price point. The case leaves nothing to be desired, it's well made, it feels solid, and the brushed as well as the polished surfaces are very nicely machined. They are a couple of notches below what you would expect from St. Martin, but still, this is a very nicely finished watch. In addition, it also comes with a very clear sapphire crystal with blue air coating, and a water resistance of 100 meters. My only remark to the design is the size of the crown, as it's a bit on the smaller side. Next, I would like us to talk about what is probably the best thing about this watch, which is the dial. In my opinion, it looks fantastic, especially in this red color. As you can see, it's a fumed dial with sunburst, and depending on the light conditions, it looks more or less vibrant. If you look at it closely, you also see that the execution is literally flawless, and there are no imperfections. The hands and the indices are nicely polished, and the text is sharp. I only wish the date window at 3 o'clock was framed, as it is in some other Addiesdive models, but besides that, I think this dial is gorgeous, and it's possibly one of the best red dials I've ever had the chance to review. It also counts with some great lume, and here's what it looks like in the dark. It's BGW9, and it performs as expected. Alright guys, at this point you must be wondering about that major drawback that is mentioned in the title. I'm telling you straight away, the one and only negative of this watch, at least to me, is the clasp. It's completely made of pressed metal, and as a result it feels a bit cheap. It works well, it's nice and snappy, but considering that Addiesdive has other similar models with the same bracelet and the mute clasp, I just don't understand why this model comes with a pressed one. I wouldn't go as far as saying that it's a deal breaker, but a nice mute clasp would have made this bracelet look and feel so much better. On a more positive note, the bracelet itself is great, all the links are solid, and the end links fit the case perfectly. Before I wrap things up, I just want to mention the movement real quick. What's under the case back is a Seiko NH35, and if by any chance anyone is not familiar with it, pause the video right now and check the specs that are showing up on the screen. From an accuracy standpoint, mine is performing really well. So far, it's been running 4 seconds slow per day, with an impressively low beat error of just 0.1 milliseconds. There you have it, guys. The Addiesdive AD2071 is a decent watch for the money. Its biggest selling point is the dial, while the worst part about it is the clasp. Do I recommend it? Sure, it's comfortable, the build quality is great, and overall it's a nice watch to wear daily. However, before you pull the trigger on it, I also recommend you check a couple of other models from Addiesdive, which are the AD2075 and the AD2080. The first one features the same case, a different yet beautiful dial with a framed date window, and the bracelet with a mute clasp, while the latter comes with a new case similar in design to the San Martin SN0129 models. In my opinion, both look fantastic, and since they cost about the same, I think they are a great alternative to the model we've been looking at today. As always, let me know what you think about these watches in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, a sub to the channel will be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, everyone, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.